Welcome back to Sri Hari Ragavendra Academy, my dear students. So today I am here with problem number six with few more adjustments. Okay, so let us start today's class by seeking the blessings of Lord Hayagriva Swami. Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe. Namaste Sharadha Devi Kashmir Puravasini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Let Lord Saraswati Devi and Hayagriva Swami bless you all with a good knowledge and wisdom and success in your life, students. So now we have one more problem today that we have come across here. So a cost of an article at a capacity of 7,500 units is given below. A variation of 20% on the capacity above and a variation of a capacity 20% below has to be calculated. Okay, so the 7,500 units informations are given below. So all these informations are related to 7,500 unit. Now we have to calculate the flexible budget for the variation of 20% capacity above. So 7,500, if it is increases by 20% capacity, we need to calculate the budget, and the variation of 20% capacity below, that means if the 7,500 reduces by 20% capacity, then we have to calculate it. So which is actually that they have already given in the end. So if the capacity reduces by 20%, then the 7,500 will become 6,000 units. If a capacity increase by 20%, then the 7,500 will be increased by 9,000 units. Okay, this is what this problem is. Then material cost is given 100% varying refers to 100%. This entire 37,500 is variable cost. Then labor cost is given 100% varying. So the 100%, that is 22,500, is fully variable cost. Then we have a power which is only 80% varying. That means that remaining 20% is fixed. Repairs 3,000, 75% varying means remaining 25% is fixed. Stores is 1,500, full 100% is variable cost. Inspection out of 750, if 20% is varying, that is variable cost, then 80% will be fixed cost. Depreciation 100% varying, that means fully variable cost. Administration overhead 7,500, 25% varying refers to remaining 75% will be fixed cost. Selling overhead 4,500, 50% varying means remaining 50% will be fixed cost. So find out the production for 6,000 units and 10,000 units. This is what we have done here also. Flexible budget 7,500 units. The actual information is given. We have to prepare for 6,000 and 9,000. 6,000, 9,000 is kept ready here. Okay, now let us start this problem. Shri Hari. Okay, now let us start with the material 37,500. So material 37, total cost is 37,500. 37,500 divided by 7,000, so this will be 5 rupees. As you already know, it is variable cost, then per unit cost will remain constant 555. Then 5 into 6,000 units will be 30,000. 5 into 9,000 units will be 45,000. Next we have labor cost. So labor cost is 22,500 for 7,500 unit. 22,500 will be 3 rupees. 3 rupees. 3 rupees. 3 into 6,000 will be 18,000. 3 into 9,000 units will be 27,000. Next we have power. Power is now we have to be very careful, because power out of power 80% is varying and 20% is fixed cost. So now let us have a segregation here. This is 1875. Now we have variable cost, now we have fixed cost. So this is 1875 into how much is varying here, 80% is varying here, 80 divided by 100, then 1875 into 20 divided by 100. So now how do we take this? Is what we wanted to calculate. 1875 into 80%, that is 1,500 rupees, divided by 7,500, which comes up to 0.2. So cost per unit cost remains constant, so 0.2 into 6000 will be 1200, 0.2 into 9000 units will be 1800. Now 1875 into 20%, this will come up to 3,375 rupees. 375 rupees divided by 7,000, 0.05. This 375, that is total cost, remains constant, so it will be 0.06, then it will be 0.04. That is 375 divided by 6,000 units, 375 divided by 9,000 units. Okay, next, proceeding ahead, we will go with the problem like this. Next we have repairs. So repairs are also being into segregation into two classifications. So what is the cost of repairs? 3,000 rupees is the cost of repairs. Now this has been again segregated into variable cost and fixed cost. So 3,000 into, what is the 75% variable cost, that is 75 divided by 100. 3,000 into 25 divided by 100. So what it will come to, less 3,000 into 75%, that is 2,250 rupees divided by 7,500 units, which comes up to 0.3. So as it is a variable cost, what remains constant? Per unit cost remains constant, 0.3, 0.3. So this will come up to 1,800 and this will come up to 2,700. Now this is 2250. Now 3,000 into 25%, so this comes up to 750 rupees. Now total cost will remain constant in the case of fixed cost, 750 rupees. 750 divided by 7,400 is 0.1, 0.13, then it will be 0.08. Next, once the repairs are done, then we have stores of 1,500, which is 100% varying, so this should not be a problem now. So stores, what is stores? So stores are 1,500, so 1,500 divided by 0.2, then 0.2, 0.2, because per unit cost remains constant here, then this will be 1,200, and 0.2, then this will be 1,800 rupees. Once stores are done, I think material is done, labor is done, power is done, repairs are done, stores are done, inspection 20% varying, and remaining of 80% will be fixed cost. So let us now write this inspection here. Inspection, the cost of inspection is 750 rupees. Now variable cost and fixed cost, 750 into inspection, 20% is variable, that is 20 divided by 100, and this comes up to 80 divided by 100. So how much it comes to, just we'll check it out. 750 into 20%, 150, and 750 into 80% will be around 600 rupees. Now 150 rupees is taken here. 150 divided by 7,500 units, this will come up to 0.02. So what remains constant? Per unit cost remains constant everywhere. So 0.02, this will come to 120 and this will come to 180. Now this is 600. Total cost will remain constant, so 600 divided 0.08, 0.1, and 0.067. Next, we have depreciation, which is full 100% varying. So if it is full 100% varying, then it should not be a problem at all. Depreciation, it is around 15,000. So 15,000 divided by 7,000, that is 2.0. 2.0 per unit cost means constant, so 2.0 into 6000 units, to 6 I think it is 12,000, so 12,000 and 18,000. Next, what do we have after depreciation? Inspection is done, depreciation is done, administration overhead and selling overhead. Administration 7,500 and 25% is variable cost. So what I will do here is I will write administration cost 7,000 variable cost and fixed cost 7,500 into 25 divided by 100, then 7,500 into 75 divided by 100, students. So 7,500 into 25%, so 1875, 7,500 into 75%, 5625. So this is variable cost 1875 divided by 7,500 units, 1875 divided by 7,500 units. So this comes up to 0.25. So 0.25 is a variable cost, that means cost per unit will remain constant. So 0.25 into this will come to 1,500 and this will come to 2,250. Next, in the case of fixed cost, 5625, 5625, 5625 divided by 7,500 units, 0.75, then we have 0.94, then 0.625. This is your administration overhead. Next, we have administration overhead is done. We have a last overhead, which is selling overhead, 4,500, 50% varying. So I will write it here as selling overhead, what is 4,500 variable cost and fixed cost, 4,500 into 50 divided by 100, 4,500 into 50 divided by 100. So this will be 2,250, 2,250. So 2,250 divide this will be 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. So this will be 1,800. This will be 2,700. Then 2,250, 2,250, 2,250. So it will be 0.3, 0.375, then 0.25. So by this, what we have done is we have completed all the expenditure. Now what we have to do is just total it, total all these things. Okay, see solution number 6. So let us try to calculate total cost. It comes up to 12.55, 94,125. Then this is 12.875. It will come to 77,220. Then it comes up to 12.335. Then 1,11,030 rupees. This is the flexible budget. So thank you for watching the video. If you do have any doubt, or if you require a problem, or if you want me to teach any particular concept, then you can ping me in the comment section, so that it will be helping me to know and understand what is your requirement as well. So thank you all. Have a nice day.